KUAM TV8, home of Super Bowl 60, coming February 9th, 2026.
Half a day, I'm Matsuki Hirayama. You're watching KUAM News Weekend Edition. Thanks for joining us. Well, Guam's housing crisis is back in the spotlight, this time at the legislature, where one senator says a federal policy is helping drive up rent and pushing local families off island. The call for reform comes as concerns grow over homelessness, including the recent encampment on Alupang Island, and as the cost of inaction becomes harder to ignore. On Alupang Island, a growing homeless encampment has become an unmistakable symbol of Guam's housing crisis. In an interview with KUAM earlier this week about the encampment, Tamuning Mayor Luis Rivera says more working families priced out of the rental market are slipping into homelessness.
You cannot compare our salary to what the military is offering for their housing allowance. And so I'm also seeing that a lot are landlords are fixing up their place so that it accommodates the high allowance that the military offers. And so how about our own local people, our people of Guam?
Now, a new resolution at the legislature aims at what some call a root cause of Guam's soaring rent. Senator Will Parkinson introduced Resolution 117, urging Congress and the Department of War to overhaul how military housing allowances are handled on Guam. He says the current system, the Overseas Housing Allowance, or OHA, is distorting the rental market. A 2013 Navy Commission study backs that claim. The Center for Naval Analysis found that OHA reimburses service members, quote, dollar for rent, up to high caps based on rank, removing any incentive to bargain. And some landlords admit they charge military tenants far more for the exact same units. Two-bedroom apartments now commonly exceed $2,000 a month. More than half of Guam households are now considered housing cost burdened, meaning they spend more than 30% of their income on rent. Resolution 117 calls for Guam to move to the Basic Allowance for Housing, or BAH, the system used in all 50 states. Instead of unlimited reimbursement, BAH gives service members a flat rate based on the local rental prices. If they find cheaper housing, they keep the savings. The CNA study projected that switching to BAH could reduce defense housing costs by around 6% while easing pressure on Guam's market. While keeping with the legislature, Speaker Frank Blas Jr. has introduced a Bill 230 legislation that would formally name the administrative and patient service buildings at the Guam Memorial Hospital after Dr. Ramon Sablan, the island's first Chamorro medical doctor and a pioneer in Guam's healthcare history. Now the measure comes on the 55th anniversary of Dr. Sablan's passing and aims to pay tribute to his lifelong dedication to serving the people of Guam, particularly during the Japanese occupation when he was the sole Chamorro doctor providing secret medical care to thousands with the help of local nurses. Speaker Blas says Dr. Sablan's legacy broke barriers and continues to inspire generations long overdue. The bill would also require the designated name to remain in place at any future Guam Memorial Hospital facility, ensuring his contributions are honored in perpetuity. The speaker is encouraging community members, especially those in the medical field, patients, families, and historians, to participate and testify when the bill is heard in public session. To education news now, even though the Simon Sanchez Sharks have hit another setback and in getting a new campus built, their school spirit remains unaffected as they held their annual Shark Shake-Up event at their temporary campus at JFK. All 4 class levels competed in a talent show and pep rally that was fun for the entire student body. Here's how they represented the silver and black. As Guam Department of Education Superintendent Dr. Kenneth Swanson prepares to step down from his role, the GDOE community wished him an early farewell this week with a special message and performance. Destiny Cruz-Langis has more.
A heartfelt farewell for outgoing Guam Department of Education Superintendent Dr. Kenneth Swanson. During an event at Ukadu High School earlier this week, Swanson, along with his wife and special guests, was front and center for the touching gesture by the GDOE community. The Simon Sanchez Film and Photography Club capturing deputy superintendents, administrators, and employees, sharing their fond memories working with Swanson, with some even getting choked up recalling their experiences.
I've worked under several 2, 3, 4-star generals in the Army, and you're the same caliber. Sorry.
And thank you, Dr. Swanson, for all the advices and all the inspiration that you've given to all of us, not just to me. And we will miss you, and we say thank you.
GDOE employees also putting on a live performance for Swanson. It was a sweet send-off as the outgoing superintendent prepares to bid farewell next month. Destiny Cruz-Langis, KUAM News.
Stick around, we have more coming up on Weekend Edition. You're watching KUAM.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
Hafa day and happy holidays, everybody. I'm Jason Salas, back on Tumon Bay, and I am at the Guam Hilton right now, where this wonderful holiday display, which is going to bring forth feelings of nostalgia, of the Christmas spirit and everything, the holiday train and the holiday display is back here. We have Chef Katie here. So Chef, happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
Okay, right in time for Thanksgiving, you guys have this wonderful train that's going to run throughout the holiday season. This is made of how many pounds of gingerbread?
Oh man, well over 200 pounds of gingerbread.
Wow, how long does that take to bake that and put that all together?
Oh, we've been working on this for almost a month now.
Okay.
Yeah, but did the finishing touches last night, the final icing to really make it kind of look like a gingerbread house.
Okay, does icing kind of like hold everything together so it's like
does.
the glue or the rebar?
Yep, it's our glue.
Okay.
It's our spackle.
Okay, and I love the fact that you guys are also doing stuff for the community, because this is a Toys for Tots drop-off section, and look, you guys, at how many toys have been donated already. That's all of your generosity and your love right there. And this is a load-bearing wall, essentially, Chef Katie.
Yes, and actually one of the best things about the train this year is that we had some kids that are kids of Hilton employees, and they came and they decorated the cookies for us to display here.
Okay,
so
nice job, Zane. Even put his name there.
So all of these cookies were decorated by the kids of Hilton, so they'll be able to come and see their decorations throughout the holiday season.
And smell-o-vision does not exist yet, tragically, but it smells absolutely wonderful here at the lobby.
Just like gingerbread.
Okay, how challenging is this for you as a dessert chef, right? Like as a baker and everything, to put something together as for, because obviously it looks beautiful, like it brings back, like I said, it inspires people and it really evokes the holiday spirit. But again, this is functional and everything. You have to carry a lot of weight.
Yeah, so it was a lot of work, you know, but we did this last year, so it was a little bit easier this year because we had all of the measurements and everything like that. And you know, we have Chef Tony's Gingerbread Village, and so you know, we kind of went a simplistic route this year because we really want his village to be the focal point this year.
This is simplistic?
This is simplistic, you know.
Chef, if this is simplistic, I mean, this is absolutely amazing.
Well, you know, last year we had a lot of cookies covering the whole area, so we kind of wanted to really focus on the kids' cookies that they decorated, and then really show off Tony's village, and you know, still have a wow factor and everything with the train. But
okay, mission accomplished.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay. What about working with gingerbread? Is so perfect for this kind of application? You
know, this gingerbread is we call it construction gingerbread. So it's it bakes off a little bit harder than like a traditional gingerbread cookie, where it's usually softer. Guam humidity does soften it up a little bit, but it stays hard and solid, so it's good for building gingerbread houses and everything like that. So it stays pretty solid.
Okay, and it also handles the lights, which I'm sure are on like all day long. So
yeah,
this is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, Chef Katie, I'm going to literally take the mic from you. So congratulations and happy holidays for making this happen. And now we are here with the lights literally being turned on right now by fellow Sanchez alum Tony Cruz. Half a day, Tony.
Half a day. How's everybody doing?
Oh, good. And thank you for putting this together, because there are literally like a million stories that are being told here and everything. So how long did it take you to put this beautiful display together?
This usually take about the time like we start usually Labor Day. So we were doing it from my house, because here, you know, it's not just we can just come here and just do it. But yeah, we started building the foundation at my place, and then we just bought everything in November. And then we just started putting everything together, and, you know, kept on going, and, you know, late nights and working pretty hard.
But a labor of love, absolutely.
Yes, yes. I mean, this is my favorite holiday coming up. So.
Well, take me around. Let's look at some of the other things, because, like, you know, there's a lot of motorized pieces too. So there's a lot of movement, which adds to, you know, the spectacle.
I wanted to show you the main portion, though, why when I built my Christmas village, I went big. In 2018, I used to coach Xavier Kima for youth football, right?
Yep.
And when he passed away from in the San Carlos flood, it really broke my heart. And that's the reason why I created San Carlos Falls right here. It's actually a running waterfall. We're trying to put it together, but everything is depicted for him. And then in 2024, a good friend of mine, Reed DePosnia, lost his life while he was doing something he loved.
I know Reed. Reed, rest in peace, man.
You know, and then I just started going big. And then this is
That's a great way to describe it. We're going to go big or go home here at the Hilton, baby.
And this is one of the best things to see in my Christmas village. This is what I call the Jigo amusement park.
Ah, yeah. I remember. Hey, we're old school Jigo too. There.
And the only thing that's missing is that log ride. So I tried to find it on the internet, but couldn't find it. But yes, this is the Jigo amusement park.
Yeah, so we got the traditional Christmas tone, and we have like the local tie-ins and everything. Oh man.
And then
how many pieces are here, and how much have you put together? And then you come around here, and we have like
also I've been doing this since 2013.
Yep.
I actually started small, doing it from my house, and even during COVID, I invited people to come over to my place and see my Christmas village. This is what I call my stateside. So what I try to do is, especially here at the Hilton, you got a lot of military people that come in. I want them to feel like they're still at home. I want them to feel the Christmas magic,
Absolutely.
right? And to give that effect. And then, of course, my Christmas tree. Jace, if you notice on the top, that's my nativity set. So that's my tree topper.
There you go. That is the Belen.
And yes, and what makes it even look real awesome is that it looks like it's on a cloud.
This holiday season, the magic is near. In every aisle, it's crystal clear. From decor that dazzles, to toys that bring joy, to sweet little treats for each girl and boy. Lights that sparkle, gifts from the heart, it all comes together at Kmart.
You want what's best for your baby, a healthy birth, a happy home. You want to prepare your child for school and see your child take on the world. The Guam Early Learning Council is here to help. To get resources and information on helping your child succeed, dial 311 Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., excluding holidays.
Beyond the Game is presented by Gatorade. Half a day, everybody. Jason Salas here, your 671 sports nerd, and we are using the magic of Zoom to go all the way to the mainland today to talk about a local boy who has really been doing things at the next level, and he's got many more things ahead of him. We got Ninoa Norton here, FD grad, graduated in 22, and now playing soccer in college, playing for Olivet Nazarene University in Illinois. Ninoa, it's cold up there, dude. I don't know how can an island boy survive that?
Man, you gotta layer up, wear gloves, and hot packs.
There you go. Well, you got spicy food, dude. I mean, if you eat pica, does that even matter?
I mean, yeah, maybe it'll make you feel a little warmer.
Okay, but you are in your senior year now, playing for your school and everything. Tell me about like the journey and what it's been, like going through like, the Guam program, playing in high school and everything like that. And then really, having to step up and take your game to the next level and now being in your senior year, in the States.
Yeah, so I grew up playing through GFA, the national team, since I was in under 12 all the way up to the senior team now. So that really helped me prep my skills because I knew I always wanted to play college at a young age. So really just preparing the whole time. And, thankfully GFA has good coaches, and FD also helped me take that next step.
There's a whole, I want to use the word cohort, but there's probably like a range of maybe between 4 or 5 years where some of you are just graduating from college like yourself. Some of them I interviewed Kai Paul, a couple weeks ago and everything. There's a real strong core of men's that are going to play like in the senior team. We are set up for success for the next like 4 or 5 years. So
Yeah.
where do you guys stand on like sticking together, training, and like and keeping sharp?
Yeah, I mean, I think after Morgan McKenna, he was
Hmm.
kind of like, and Kyle Hale were the, first ones for me that I saw, able to, hey, we're from Guam, but we can play college soccer in the US, no problem, right? So I think after that, more and more guys each year have been going to college. So now we have like 3 Guam boys at Kai Paul's school at St. Martin's.
Yep.
Some other Guam boys like in Portland. I know my friend EJ's in Virginia now. So I think for the next few years, like the Mattel will really step up.
Mhm. What do you think it is that makes, young men and women, because the females are doing outstanding work too. The Masakare is fantastic. But what is it about like our island upbringing that lets us work so hard in soccer, like that take to that sport so well?
I think the culture is growing. Like people see everybody being involved at GFA on the weekends, and they want to be a part of that. Um, so yeah, I think that's why the culture is growing.
Okay. Well, before you come home and start to put on like on the Guam colors again, you got a senior year to get through and everything. So you're playing out there for the Tigers. Now as a senior, what do you want to do? How do you want to complete your collegiate career? And what are you doing to make sure that like you're one of not just the veteran voices of your team, but you're also leading by
Yeah.
example?
Yeah, so I've been here for 4 years. This is a really great school. I had no expectations coming here. It's NAIA, so I had never heard of that before. But for all the college guys, like they know that it's a competitive division, and really, I'm just trying to be a leader, like you said, off and on the field. Um, get some good stats as well.
Mm. Now, how and tell me about this next thing I know because this is so critical, right? I tell like athletes all the time when they sign for colleges, and so many of our young boys and girls now are signing their letters of intent to play in college. I was like, you know, you were like the number one kid at your school or your club, and you may have even been like the rock star on the national team and everything like that. There is going to be for different people to different degrees a sense of like transition and having to change your game like when you go to like the
For
next
sure.
level, and maybe people might be like a little bit taller, or they run a
Yeah.
little faster. What was that like for you, and how did you have to like modify your own game, or did you?
So playing in Guam, I would say is not as physically demanding here in the US. Like, especially guys coming from all over the world here. You don't just play Americans, you play guys from Europe, from Asia, from all over the world. So I think adapting to the style of play, like, got to get stronger, you got to get faster, you have to be sharper in your mind too.
Mhm. Now you're going to graduate in the spring with a degree in kinesiology, right? What are your career plans, and what do you want to do with that? Because I mean, you there are like 8 or 9 different areas you could go into that. You want to go to med school, you want to work in like sports medicine,
Hmm.
sports agent.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, right now the plan is to continue playing as long as possible. So I'm thinking to maybe take a pause on school, maybe a gap year, or um, do online school, but
Right
definitely
on.
going to continue playing soccer. Yeah.
Okay. What do you have like a 5-year plan, or like a vision board and everything like that about, about your training, about your nutrition, like about your
Yeah.
fitness, and most importantly, because, we are where we come from and everything, because it's ingrained in all of us as Guamanians, also about giving back.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, I think I don't have a set 5-year plan, but I know that after this, I have agents that are going to help me take my game to the next level on a professional level, as far as nutrition, sleep, training, games, all this. And I think Mattel is also doing a good job at scheduling games for us so that the team can start rebuilding.
Beyond the Game is presented by Gatorade.
Calvo Select Care's comprehensive medical provider network offers our members choice and access to quality facilities locally in Asia, Hawaii, and the continental United States. We provide our members several wellness programs and healthy options to improve their overall health status. Calvo Select Care, care that's always there for you. Federal employees and annuitants enroll today.
Did we invent crispy chicken? Nah. We just put it where it belongs, inside burritos and tacos, obviously. Extra saucy. 2 strips, huh? Look at that. Overachieving? Sure. Did you ask for it? No, but we did it anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic. You're welcome.
In Myville, brought to you by Pepsi.
Papa Day, welcome to Papa's Store. What makes Papa's Store special is that a lot of kids and parents come around here together to the store from school to work, after school, after work, and on their way home. Our best-selling items, I would say Pepsi drinks, our pickles, and everything else in the store. You know, if you ever need to find something near or far, you can always come here to Papa's Store. Come get some food right here because it's always good with Pepsi.
In Myville, brought to you by Pepsi.
And now here's your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club shout-out sent to us on KUAM.com.
On Saturday, happy birthday to Hannah Guerrero and happy blessed birthday to our Hannah. We wish you an amazing 19th birthday in Vegas. Please stay safe and we love and miss you so much. Say Mom, Dad, Chloe, and your Toves and Guerrero families. And then on Sunday, Christine has a birthday, and to the most amazing wife and mom, we love and appreciate you, Christine. Please, we hope you are having a super day. Love, Sophia, Tavia, and Gus. Want to wish your special someone a happy birthday? Just click the QR code here on your screen or email birthdayclub@kuam.com.
That's going to do it for us here on Weekend Edition. Visit KUAM.com or follow us at KUAM News on social media for the latest news. For now, I'm Mitsuki Horiyama. Have a safe weekend.
The One Micronesia Show is brought to you by American Music, located in the Compadres Mall. Now carrying all of our major music brands only at Compadres Mall.
Ali, Mogithin, Hafaday Zantiro, Rananim, Kasalelia Lengwo, and Yakwe. Welcome back to another episode of the One Micronesia Show. Huge thanks to our sponsors, American Music, and for this one, a huge thank you to One People, One Reef. Now this is not just any trip. This is a journey that started here on Guam and goes thousands of miles all the way to East Aurora, New York. This is the One Micronesia Show, episode 26, The Journey to Borderland. Every great story begins with a journey. Mine started on September 11th, leaving Guam with a suitcase, a camera, and a mission to follow a band making history.